Hey guys, hope everyone is having a fantastic day today, and hope everyone over on the East Coast is staying warm and safe on this cold winter. Well, today I'm excited to review a Blu-ray that I originally owned when it first came out 5 years ago. And sadly, I loaned it out to someone and it came back to me with the case was all broken up and the disc was scratched and there was some kind of weird sticky film on it. To this day, I don't know what happened, but that's the last time I ever lent out a Blu-ray. So I was thrilled to find out that Disney finally re-released this on Blu-ray, and it just came out a few weeks ago. One of the coolest and funnest action-packed, special effects, heavy-driven sword and sorcery film from the 80s, from Ron Howard and the master himself, George Lucas, 1988's Willow.
The omen is true.
Where's the baby?
My children found this baby alone by the river.
This child is special.
This baby will not destroy me.
Find the child. The future is lost.
Courage, Willow.
Own the legend like never before.
Let's ride.
Your children will come to remember this day.
Willow. Own it on Blu-ray.
Now guys, stay tuned after the review for a digital code giveaway to Willow. Well guys, before we dive into the actual review of the Blu-ray, here are some Blu-ray specs. Willow is presented from Disney with a fresh HD 1080p transfer, and from what Disney says, a new 2K scan restoration. It does have a new DTS 5.1 surround mix from the original 70mm THX 4.0 mix track, which I'll get into a little bit later. And Willow maintains the theatrical aspect ratio of 2.35:1, meaning that you will have the black bars on the top and bottom, like this. As I said at the top of this video, this was previously released on Blu-ray back in 2013 with a great 1080p restoration, so I was curious if this release was just going to be a copy of the previous release or if Disney would actually spend more time and money in a new restoration to smooth out some of the rough edges the previous release had. And after watching this, I can happily say it does. Now, from what Disney said, it does have a 2K restoration that the previous release did not have, and it clearly shows. The rough edges, specifically during the visual effects heavy scenes and on the edge of the frame, are all smoothed out. As I remember correctly, the previous version had an issue showing its age with some brightness fluctuation in certain scenes and a lot of grain, more so during darker and visually effects heavy scenes, that made the green screen really stand out and really showed its age of early CG. This version has cleaned all that up and is barely seen notable. In fact, the biggest worry I had was during the castle battle at the hour and 30-minute mark, where it shows a troll climbing on the outside walls of the castle. On the previous Blu-ray, it looked really shoddy with grain and flicker around the effect that clearly showed its age. This Blu-ray cleaned that up. As for the rest of the film, this release looks absolutely gorgeous. There is not a speck of debris, hair, or age to be seen. The contrast and saturation levels look great of deep blues, reds, and greens, and browns, and yellows. They all pop and look fantastic. The detail and textures are also fantastic, from the various terrain, from woods to the desert to snow, and even down to the clothing. All look very detailed. The grain, you're always going to have some grain with 35mm print or 70mm print. However, it all depends on how much care is given to the restoration, and there was a lot of care put into this, you can clearly tell. The grain is barely non-existent as opposed to the previous release, where the grain had some apparent heavy grain throughout. This is completely due to the new upscale 2K scan, along with great looking black levels. I found zero flickering or snow in the blacks, and the DNR is great with no problems with edge smearing or flickering on the edge of the frame. The skin tones also have great density and a great sense of balance and contrast that keeps the skin tones consistently balanced and looking great. Guys, for a film that's now 31 years old, this is a grade A impressive video restoration, and I was more than happy with it, and it looked great on my 70-inch TV. Alright guys, we talked about the video, now how about the audio? Guys, if George Lucas is involved, then you know THX is mandatory, and even though it's not labeled THX or has the THX logo ahead of the movie, rest assured it is a THX master. In fact, the audio restoration was taken from the 80s 70mm THX Dolby 4.0 surround mix, unlike the previous version that was not. That said, this new audio mix is magnificent. The clarity is impeccable. Every aspect of the 5.1 surround mix is very detailed. Every sound comes exactly from where it was intended to be heard in individual speakers. The late great James Horner's beautiful score shines and is amazing to hear in its 5.1 setting. The dialogue is extremely clear and crisp, from whispers to yells, was all extremely well balanced, including some off-screen dialogue, pans from the left and right front speakers, and even in the rear surround speakers. The surround levels are very engaging and immersive from the very start of the film, with crackling of bombastic thunder, to pouring rain, to cleaning of swords and shields during battles, to the electricity arcs during the wizard battle, and when the two-headed dragons blow fire, it drowns you in the fireballs. In every scene, the surround speakers are being utilized and flexing your home theater muscles to the max. This new audio mix pinpoints sounds in every direction, creating a fully immersive sound experience that I was very, very impressed with. Alright guys, let's get into those extras. Now these extras are a little bit disappointing. Disney is calling this a 30th anniversary edition. Being a 30th anniversary edition, it should include brand new features, but sadly it just doesn't. The features were mainly imported from the 2001 DVD or the 2013 Blu-ray. So in this Blu-ray re-release, we have a feature-length audio commentary from Warwick Davis that was ported over from the 2001 DVD. Now again, I wish being called a 30th anniversary, it would have included a brand new commentary track from Ron Howard or Warwick Davis, but it's just ported over from 2001 DVD, and this was not available on the previous Blu-ray release. It also includes deleted scenes with intros from Ron Howard, which runs about 13 minutes, a 1998 original making of that runs 24 minutes, a 1998 featurette about the morphine effects, which runs 18 minutes, and a video diary of Warwick Davis shot on VHS that was not on the previous Blu-ray, and that runs 11 minutes. And of course includes trailers and TV spots. Alright guys, now let's get into those Blu-ray scores. For the video, I'm giving a 5 out of 5, the audio a 5 out of 5, and for the extras a 4 out of 5. Overall Blu-ray score, I gotta give it a 5 out of 5. As for the movie itself, even though it is a great film, it does have some problems throughout that I didn't really care for. I've never really liked the brownies, and some other aspects of it could have been done better. So I'm not going to give it a 5 out of 5, even though I love the film. I'm going to have to give it a 4 out of 5. Now guys, if you haven't seen it, Willow is an epic 80s Lucas classic, up there with Indiana Jones and Star Wars. It's obviously heavily inspired from the Lord of the Rings novels, but it also clearly stands on its own. This is also the first sword and sorcery film to hit mainstream and be a blockbuster hit. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I encourage you to pick this up today. And it has everything from adventure, action, wizardry, sword fighting, dragons, trolls, sorcery, turning humans into pigs. I mean, what more do you need? Willow re-released Blu-ray is now available from Disney and ranges from $17 to $20 depending where you pick it up. Alright guys, so here is the giveaway. I'm actually going to be giving this away to newer subscribers to welcome them to the Twin Flicks family. And I put our new subscribers into a random organizer here. And so let's see who the winner is.
Anthony Chris.
Anthony Chris. Congratulations to Anthony. You win the Willow digital code. Dude, just hit me up on my email or social media and I'll send you the code. And hit me up by the end of February or the digital code will be forfeited to another subscriber. Again guys, I am doing other giveaways, a year-long giveaway to new subscribers and old subscribers. The next digital code will be this month at the end of February 2019. More information, hit the link up above. Guys, jump over to our Patreon page, see how you can be a part of the show and get some cool extra stuff while you're there. Link is on the top of the screen here or hit the link down below in the description. As always, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, for supporting the little channel here. Leave your comments down below. Let me know how much Willow means to you as a childhood classic film. And guys, stay tuned for more Blu-ray reviews, some first reaction, theatrical movie reviews, and some topic videos about film that I've been working on that I'm anxious to show you guys. Again, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this review. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the future.